watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories that are happening right now. And topping our list tonight marks Sergeant Chris Jenkins' final journey. He was just laid to rest at Loudon County Memorial Gardens, but this morning we were there for his emotional memorial service as loved ones gathered to speak on this heroic man. 6 on your side's Elizabeth Kubel joins us now with a look at the service today.
Law enforcement officers from across the region were in Loudon County today, filling this gym to celebrate the life of Sergeant Chris Jenkins. We saw rows of men and women with uniforms on and badges. The large turnout sent a strong message that Sergeant Jenkins meant so much to his agency and community. But we didn't just see it, we heard about it. Some of Jenkins's closest colleagues described working with the late sergeant.
He had a way about him where he'd lift everyone up around him. Simply put, if you haven't caught on yet, he was the very best of us, and it wasn't even close.
In one of the most emotional moments of this afternoon's service, his son Clay, who is also a Loudon County deputy, spoke about his dad. He said while other people's superheroes wore costumes or capes, his wore a 7-star badge over his heart on his uniform. Sergeant Jenkins was, and still is, his son's Superman.
I've lost my best friend. I've lost my future best man at my wedding. I've lost my kid's future papa. I've lost my daddy. I do miss him, but we will all see him again. I hope there's a Crown Vic in heaven with him driving it, Jason riding shotgun, and Diego in the back.
We also heard today from Loudon County Sheriff Tim Guider. He was visibly emotional as he thanked everyone for being there today. And he prayed that they could find some comfort and peace, knowing that Sergeant Jenkins is now watching over them. Bo.
Elizabeth, thank you very much. Next here on the Big 7, we are taking a look at the caisson that moved Deputy Jenkins' casket to the Memorial Garden in Lenior City. Following a moving service, the community was invited to line the streets as Deputy Jenkins' casket was carried by the caisson unit from North Carolina. Even with hundreds lining the roads, it was extremely quiet as people stopped to pay their respects to Sergeant Jenkins. At the procession, Sergeant Jenkins was given a graveside ceremony that was followed by a final call over the police radio. And that brings us to the next portion of today's Big 7, the graveside service. It was a somber scene at Loudon County Memorial Gardens. 6 on your side's Wes Cooper was there for us today.
It was a beautiful ceremony here at the Loudon County Memorial Gardens for Sergeant Chris Jenkins. Hundreds of people came out today to show their support for the man and his family. We will have a full recap of the services here at the cemetery for you later on tonight at 11. In Loudon, Wes Cooper, WATE 6 on your side.
All right, Wes, thank you. Next here on the Big 7, there were so many kind words and gestures shown today, and not all of them actually happened at the service. First responders from neighboring agencies like the Knoxville Fire Department cover the shifts of Loudon County first responders so they could attend today's celebration of life. Now, they tell us this is a tradition in the fire service, and to them, their brother and sisterhood is a bond that links first responders across the state and the country.
We are a brother and a sisterhood, and we always want to try, if we possibly can, to do something like this. You know, we feel that we are helping a community heal.
KFD had 4 firefighters on standby to respond to incoming calls. We've seen similar efforts to help out since last Thursday, with a number of law enforcement agencies lending a hand to Loudon County Sheriff's deputies while they take time to grieve. Now, we follow the procession all day with live coverage on air and online. And if you missed something or would like to see the entire service for yourself, it is streaming right now. You can find it at WATE.com. Next, here in the Big 7, 2 people are dead following an overnight house fire in Micminn County. The Micminn County Sheriff's Office, along with several volunteer fire departments, responding to the fire along County Road 361. A crews arriving at the scene to find the home already in flames. The Micminn County Sheriff's Office saying the fire claimed the lives of 2 people. The cause of the fire has not been determined, and due to the loss of lives, the TBI is now investigating the incident. And now in the Big 7, we take a look at the latest in the COVID pandemic and the battle over mask mandates. A growing number of states are dropping requirements as new cases across the country decline. New York State and Illinois are some of the latest now to drop their indoor mask mandates. Right now, the U.S. case rate is down nearly 70% since the peak of Omicron. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky says the decision is up to local officials, but notes it may be too soon to take off those face coverings.
We continue to recommend masking in areas of high and substantial transmission. That's much of the country right now in public indoor settings. And so we're, of course, taking a close look at this in real time.
CDC says they are working on potentially updating their guidance. In the meantime, New York City's mayor sticking with the current recommendation, keeping indoor mask mandates in place. Overall, hospitalizations are steadily going down, and for the first time since early last month, less than 100,000 virus-positive Americans are receiving care. Back here at home, it's Wednesday, which means the Knox County Health Department released its weekly COVID-19 update for the week ending February 5th. And the Health Department reporting a decrease of nearly 4,000 active cases, with hospitalizations also on the decline. Now, despite all of this positive news, the Health Department still, though, reporting 24 new COVID-19 deaths, which means a total of 1,184 Knox County residents have now died from the virus. And UT Medical Center also releasing new COVID-19 numbers for us today. The hospital reporting 141 current COVID-19 hospitalizations. If you look at the 30-day trend, it also shows a downturn. The number of patients in the hospital has been going down since February 1st. And rounding out the Big 7, Governor Bill Lee has named a new deputy governor for the state of Tennessee. Today, Tennessee Governor Lee announced that the appointment of Butch Ely. Ely was already a member of Governor Lee's cabinet, serving as the commissioner of the Tennessee Department of Finance and Administration. It's a role that he will continue to hold even with this new appointment. Now, Tennessee's previous deputy governor was Lang Wiseman. We told you when Wiseman announced his return to the private sector. Jefferson City Police right now asking for your help to find a missing teen. 15-year-old Jason Sands Jr. was reported missing on Sunday by his father. Now, we're told he was last seen Friday, February 4th at Rush Strong School. Now, he was wearing a black jacket, sweatpants, green shoes, and a black book bag. He was also reportedly seen in the Strawberry Plains area near Big Bend Road on the 6th. If you have seen Jason or know anything that can help find him, you are asked to please call 865-475-2002.